What up, worldlians? Today's little video upgrade is brought to you by me. So got this little drop bear here. I really like it. I love that lock. It's scratching a little bit on this side. You can see down coming across here. It was real bad when it first happened, but it wiped out pretty well. And then you got one coming across here. Keep this in the same pockets I keep my keys in, so sometimes reaching in and out ends up scratching it. I really love the feel of this, and I love that matte black look, but decided to upgrade it to some micarta. Thought about going with the black, but I think everybody knows what black looks like. Kind of like this black micarta Kaiser Sparrow. Got kind of a softer feel to it, but still has some texture. So went with some Bowtix and decided to go with some burgundy micarta instead. And the reason I went with burgundy is because everybody knows what the black looks like, and so let's go with something a little bit different and still something that'll set that purple off with. So Bowtix scales, some burgundy micarta. Here we go. Got a T6 screwdriver set up and a T9. The T9 is going to be for the pivot on both sides. The T6 is going to be for the pocket screws, and then there's one screw at the base of each end. Go ahead and take that pocket clip off. Going all the way, let's see. So bring the new scale in play. I can get the screw at either side. There we go. That one goes there. This other one will go in this one. It does have a smidge of Loctite on there, so we'll keep it as is. Then we'll go with our T9. So that one goes there. And we got to remember when we're tightening down, because there's this little indention down here, you need to make sure the head of that screw fits in there so that it's not off position this way, anyway, you know, this way. So that scale can come up and away. Oop, oh no, that was the big one. You can do this one scale at a time or both if you want. There's just our skeletonized drop bear. You gotta be careful because it is loose here and here. It's still tight on that barrel spacer in the middle. So be cautious if you do it this way. Don't let it fall apart on you. No, we need this one. We're just gonna start that one. So again, we want to make sure that we fit the head of this screw into that little indention there. Got it? Real kind of just snug on that one because that's our pivot point. This back one, if you want to tighten down a little bit harder, you can. Let's go ahead and put this one in place. We'll just start this screw on the base. Put in our pivot. Make sure it feeds into that little groove. Not too tight on that one. Now we'll go ahead and tighten down on the back. And let's kind of just make sure this is not over tight, not over tight. Yeah, that's good. With that little kind of movement back and forth I just did, make sure nothing loosened up. Everything feels good. Whoop, that was me. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, old scale's off. And for our clip, it's going to go back on the side that says drop bear. And we will start one. Get the other one pretty close and kind of move back and forth on these, just to make sure they're spaced correctly without over tightening one. That one may be a little bit shorter. Takes a minute. Oh, you have to kind of slide this back and forth to get the innermost pin and threaded through, and then tighten down on this outer one. And that may just be because this scale is a little bit thicker when it gets towards the middle. I don't know if you would have to do that with this stock or other brands. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. Whoop. Probably put some boiled linseed oil on here at some point, just to kind of bring that burgundy out a little bit better. But I think that looks pretty good, Votix. Definitely a rough texture, a little bit rougher than I would say this micarta is. You can see it's got some probably deeper channels going this way, but that also kind of gives you a little bit more grip. That feels good. I like those. And I have also got on order a couple of titanium pocket clips from Kizer, so I'll have an upcoming video swapping those out for those with a review of what I think. Alright, y'all take it easy.